So this past week, I was supposed to have my first table reading with my lead actress. And the reality is that she did not show up. Hello, my name is Vati Vasquez, and this is not a short film, this is me talking to you. Because over the past 2 months, I have been directing my first major film called The Architect of Murder. And to be honest with you, it has been one of the most wildest, most rewarding rides of my creative life. So two of the things that inspired me to actually create this film were two directors, which is Christopher Nolan and Denis Villeneuve. In the beginning of their directing careers, they used whatever was around them to their advantage. As an indie filmmaker, you're not gonna have all the resources in the beginning, so I realized that I wanted to use the resources around me, but I wanted to be able to tell a good story. So, thinking to myself, what do I have around me? And I think the biggest thing that I felt inspired to create was murder mystery thriller. So I went ahead and went into the direction of The Architect of Murder. And oddly enough, it seems like that's kind of the trend right now. A lot of people are actually starting to do a lot more murder mystery films, which I don't know where that came from. It's out of the blue and people are excited about it, and that's really cool. But the point of this film is I want you to learn within these 2 months what I've experienced and 5 things that I did not realize I was gonna expect to experience while making this film that you should know. Number 1, casting realities. So in the beginning, people get very excited about starting this film with you. And then some of those people quit, and then you have communication gaps. But I do believe that each loss does open up a door. But the casting realities is you have to make sure that the person pretty much marries the idea of this character actually being, or this personality that you meet in somebody, actually marrying to the character that you're trying to design. And that's when it flows a lot more easier, especially when you're not really working with high-level professionals that have been in the industry for a very long time. Number 2, time management is everything. Here's what I've learned about time management. The reality is there is no balance. There is only a rhythm. The thing is that you want to balance the time between your friends, your social life, everything in between you're trying to cram into this whole situation, and it gets very difficult. But you have to understand to make time for yourself. Put the work in, but you have to make sure to find that rhythm, not the balance. Find the rhythm. Time management is necessary. Use it wisely. Third thing, you will wear more hats than you think. Between casting, location, producing, scripting, directing. That one that you really want to do, that directing part, it'll come around. Therapist, that's also another one. And it's necessary. It's all necessary. You have to be able to make sure to wear these hats in the best way possible in this season. I have been location scouting, I have been scripting, I have been directing, I have also been holding the camera. It's a real situation. I'm hoping that I can find somebody to hold a boom mic. that would be great. These are the hats that you have to wear, and that is totally fine. So the fourth thing, and one that's personal to me, is that not everyone will get it. Being a film director is not necessarily something that you can curate with a degree or something that you can just hop onto, like a workforce. Being a lawyer or being a doctor or being a school teacher, this is something that has to come a lot more within. I have had to fully let whatever is within explode outside of me. It's very dream-filled, it's so imaginative. What if I can create a feature film? And it's a scary place to be because you're believing in it more than pretty much anybody else around you. And you have to trust that small voice that's happening inside of yourself, that itch that you want to scratch so deeply, and it's not going to be scratched unless you actually create the film. Last point is that the highs will hit much more harder than the lows. When you get the right shot, or when a person actually says yes to being a part of the film and collaborating, when the script clicks, these moments are just incredible. Once it actually happens, once it clicks, there's this feeling that you get, this adrenaline that can keep you running for the whole film. Those are the moments that keep you going. That's your why. That's your motivation. So previously, within these 2 months with Architect of Murder, I have done scouting, I've done casting, and have finalized scripting. And so this past week, I was supposed to have my first table reading with my lead actress. And the reality is that she did not show up. It's disappointing. I reached out to her twice, literally within the span of an hour waiting for her, and she did not show up. We were actually supposed to also release a slight teaser to go ahead and release for you guys so that you can see just a taste of what you were gonna experience with The Architect of Murder, and unfortunately, she did not show up for either. It's honestly a gift that she didn't show up. So even though I was sitting there for hours waiting for somebody to come, I look at it with optimism. I consider this actually something significantly good. So my encouragement to you is do not quit what you're working on right now. Like I said, the script that you're writing right now, the story that you want to tell, either if it's through lighting, cinematography, animation, if it's through a book, like don't stop creating that thing. Keep going and keep dreaming. Like don't give up. There's going to be a still small voice in your soul that's going to move you to try to create something great. Continue to create that thing. Don't be afraid to take the steps necessary, the scary steps. The steps that tell you you can't do this, the steps that make you feel discouraged. Take those steps. That's the step that's gonna take you closer to the dream that you wanna do, and you'll find yourself in an amazing place. So if you're here with me, I am personally inviting you to this journey. Please subscribe, and if you personally are doing a film in the state of Florida, or if you're interested in making films, reach out to me. I would love to create something with you, because obviously this isn't the only film I'm gonna make. I'm looking forward to making, I don't know, 5 million films in my life. Just kidding. Okay, well, I'll see you guys later. Until next time, keep dreaming.